All right, so here's some examples of solving quadratics using the square root method. The first thing, though, with this example problem is that remember that when we're solving quadratics, we're finding the values of x that make y 0 or f of x 0. So what we're going to do is we're just going to set this equal to 0. So 0 equals x minus 8 squared minus 9. Well, I need to solve for x, so I need to use reverse order of operations. So I need to undo in the order of SADMEP. So I need to get rid of this minus 9. So in order to get rid of that minus 9, that way I'm getting the x minus 8 squared on its own. I'm going to add 9. So add 9 to both sides. So I get 9 equals x minus 8 squared. So I undid my subtraction. I have no addition I need to undo. I have no division or multiplication I need to undo. So I need to undo my exponents next. Well, when something's being squared, in order to undo it, we're going to square root it. And if I square root one side, I need to square root the other. Square rooting something being squared undoes it, so I get left with x minus 8. The square root of 9, so remember, when we're square rooting something, we're finding what times itself is that number. So the square root of 9 is both positive and negative 3. I'm close to being done with this problem, except I need to get x on its own, and right now it's being subtracted by 8, so I'd add 8, add 8. Now this is where my plus and or positive and negative 3 come into play, because I'll have positive 3 plus 8, and then negative 3 plus 8, and positive 3 plus 8 is 11, so there's one solution, and negative 3 plus 8 is 5, so there's my other solution. So I have 5 and 11, so this is going to be 5, and this one's going to be 11. 11, there we go. So, and we got it. So let's go to the next one. So again, it's set equal to 0, so all I need to do is to solve for x. So I need to undo in the order of, screen this side, undo in the order of SADMEP. So I'm going to need to add 36 to both sides. So that leaves me with x plus 1 squared equals 36. I've undone my subtraction. I have no addition, no division, no multiplication, so I need to undo my exponent. So to undo something being squared, I'm going to square root it. That undoes it, so I'm left with x plus 1. The square root of 36 is positive or negative 6. Some of these problems you may have to take a square root of a non-perfect square. If that is the case, just use the calculator. So you just use a calculator. So like this, so let's say you're taking the square root of 37. So you just do square root 37. Oops, and then you got to end the parentheses for this one, which is 6.0827. So with this one, you would just, it only wants 2 decimal places if you needed decimal places, so you would just do positive or negative 6.08. But this one's nice because it's a perfect square. So I have x plus 1 is equal to the positive and negative version of 6. So then continuing to solve for x, we need minus 1, minus 1. So x is equal to positive 6 minus 1 and negative 6 minus 1. So that would be 5 and negative 7. So those are my two solutions. So negative 7 and 5. And voila. Let me know if you need more examples. I will gladly send them to you.